Hey guys, Carl, sir. So I was just about to go to bed actually, but this event came up and I wanted to post a little something about it to clear some things up. This is the angel part of it. This one's almost over, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this video because this will apply to all of them. So first of all, it's a very simple clear, and I expected this because I think I've done this once before. Uh, but it's a very simple clear. It's just this big thing. You kill it, it spawns two smaller ones and you kill them, they spawn two smaller ones, you kill them, and it's over. I haven't even actually been hit by them. I'm using a Garo speed lead. I'll tell you what, I'll get rid of both my fast units and let them take some do some hits and see if they do any real damage. Because so far, I mean, I didn't even really pick like a real team. I just grabbed some fire monsters and threw them all together. I mean, honestly, that's straight, yeah. So but it's working fine so far. So here is the reward for the first level. A blank, unawakened, level 1 Angelmon of whatever element it is that you're doing, right? This is wind, so it'll be wind. And now this is something I wasn't 100% about before, you can redo it. And there's a fixed chance every time you do it that you'll get an Angelmon. So you could run number 1 over and over, especially if that's the only one you can do. So if you want some wind Angelmons or whatever element you may want, just wait until that element comes around, and you can spend a whole hour spamming and getting just Angelmon after Angelmon. Now, we're going to go ahead and do number 2. I will drop him just to do that little bit we were talking about with the fire monsters. And I'll keep going while this is going. So, this is the other part. It talked about, in the information for the event, it said basically that Wave 2 would give you an upgraded Angelmon, and I wasn't sure whether that meant a leveled up Angelmon, like, you can get them already level 11, saves you getting them there, etc., or whether it meant a King Angelmon. I kind of didn't think it meant King Angelmon, but I didn't want to just write that off completely without testing first, so, Alright, so it does look like they do a little damage. I mean, now that they were basically fast enough to get to hit. They have a little passive, I just clicked right through that. Whoops. Okay, we'll run this one more time. Back to the fire speed lead. There you are. Click, click. Okay. So hopefully I remember to, stop so we can take a look at now. So I wasn't sure before, but now we know. Now I can say for sure. You might have just saw it, but, I've already done this, so I saw it a couple minutes ago. It is a leveled up regular Angelmon, right? This is the reward for level 2. Leveled up regular Angelmon, and that's great. I mean, honestly, it is. It was like level 10 just now. I think I got a level 11 earlier. Basically all around that size. It looks like every time you kill one, whatever monster kills it, takes some damage in return. That's nice or whatever. It's not like that big a deal, but there you go. Here's the Angelmon in question. So this is a level 10. The previous one was level 10. I think, like I said, the one before that earlier was a level 11. So you get a leveled up Angelmon. This is really convenient because leveling them to 15 either takes feeding them 1-star mons, which maybe you have the scrolls for that, maybe you don't, or you have to put them in the XP buildings and just wait. I mean, that's basically the only 2 ways to level those up. You either feed them or you just sit them in there and let them wait. So, yeah, level 3 is supposed to give you an awakened one. Now, what I think, level 3 will give you an awakened and a leveled up one. Both, right? It'll be, or the single Angelmon you get as a reward will be both things, I mean. So, we're going to test it really quick to find out. I did it a minute ago, but all I noticed was that it was awakened, and then I, moved on with my life, because it really wasn't that important. Then I remembered in the video that I put out the other day that I wasn't so specific, so I wanted to come in and clean that up and talk about it. I'll also talk about, at least to a little bit, actually really quickly, I haven't looked at their skills, so let's go and take a look. Attacks all enemies and inflicts continuous damage for 3 turns with a fixed chance. Okay. Attack speed increases with time. Okay. Now what's the other guy got? Incoming damage is reduced by 10%. If the incoming damage is larger than 10% of the boss's max HP. Okay. Attacks all enemies. I mean, so it's not exactly a nasty set of abilities. And as you can see, my monsters are moderately fast. Like, these aren't crazy fast guys or whatever. I think Garo's the only one with over plus 100 speed. All the other ones, I'm sure, are less than that. And they're getting, like, no turns. So, this is not meant to be a hard event. It really is not. And it isn't. It is not that hard of an event. So, don't worry. you will probably be able to do all 3 levels. If you're super new, you might not be able to do 2 and 3. All right, boom, here we go. This is what I was wondering. Not only is it awakened, but this one actually came full level, level 15, and that's really convenient. I mean, now it's ready to use right away. So it's not king, it'll just be a regular, but if you do level 3, it'll be leveled up and it'll be awakened, so it'll save you both. Now, it is a fixed chance. Oh, check that one out. That one actually got a turn. Wow, it did an AoE attack that didn't really do anything at all. But hey, it got a turn. That's something. But yeah, so it's a fixed chance. I have gotten scrolls. I've gotten these Angelmons. It's the only thing I've seen so far, but I've actually only done this a few times. I didn't even notice when the event came up because I didn't care that much. I also wasn't thinking you'd be able to get multiples. I figured that'd be too cool for com2us to give for free. Turns out they like us, I guess. So, but that's it. I just wanted to talk about it because I wasn't for sure in that last video that I did about it. There's going to be another video coming out tomorrow. I can say with, most certainty, most likely. I have been asked by more than one person to consider doing some PvP videos, and it's not that I dislike PvP videos at all, actually. That I don't have any problem with PvP videos. It's just that, and I'll say it, and I don't mind being honest. I have spent a lot of time focusing and learning PvE, early to mid-game. So if you need help with something early to mid-game, anything PvE, chances are I can probably help. I don't know everything. I'm not claiming that, okay? So don't misunderstand. I'm just saying my area of study, where I have paid a lot of attention to find out things about the game, is PvE, early and mid-game. When it gets to PvP, I feel like a Challenger 3. I mean, that's honestly how I feel. And in RTA, I can hold, like, Fighter 1. I really haven't tried a whole lot of RTA yet. I have a couple of teams, but they're not fully deviled. All their runes aren't 15. Like, they're mostly 15, but it's not, they're not 100%, so I just haven't spent a lot of time there. But I do plan to start doing it. So I want to catalog my stream upwards, hopefully upwards anyway, of PvP. So I need help. The help that I need, though, is just opinions. Opinions from you guys on a couple of things. First of all, what type of video would you rather see when it comes to this PvP? I'm not going to do Guild War and Guild Siege. The reason why is because I don't feel confident enough at all in Guild Siege. And in Guild War, I think that there's just too many spread teams. I'd have to do a lot of videos to cover, just about anything. So I just don't want to do that one. It just doesn't feel the same. So really the contenders for me are Arena and RTA. Like are real-time Arena and regular Arena. So would you as a viewer rather watch videos where I'm doing RTA or whether I'm doing regular Arena? Also, and now this is a thing for me, and I really just need honest opinions about this. Be totally frank, and you won't offend me at all. I promise. I was in the core. You almost can't offend me. So, you do you. I want to know if the face cam is important to anybody, right? I'm not, hey baby, but I don't think I'm super ugly either. So that's not really the problem for me. The problem for me is that I'm remodeling the house, the room that I'm in right now. I'm pulling carpet. We're fixing the cement. I also, because of my disability, don't sit up in a chair a lot, right? I can't lean forward like that too much. It creates some blood flow problems. I lay down a lot when I play. And that doesn't make for a flattering video, honestly. So for me to have the face cam on, it takes a little bit of effort for me. Not a lot or anything. Not any amount that I'm not willing to put forward. But I just want to know if it actually is important to anybody. Whether you consider yourself a fan or you're just stumbling by this video, I would like to hear your opinion on both of those things. I honestly would. And like I said, you did be totally honest. If the face cam means nothing at all to you, great. If if you hate the fact that there's not a face cam, just please let me know, because I can't give you what you want unless I also know what you want. So this is, me trying to reach out to some of the fans and then whoever else might see this video and say, hey, tell me what you want so I can help produce what you want. And PvP is what I've been told that some of you want anyway, and so I'm going to acquiesce. I'm going to make some PvP videos over the next week. Probably quite a lot. I do about 60 regular arena rounds a day, because I'm on a 7 month. I did the math a couple months ago. I think I'm on week 11. I'm on week 9 of a 7 month tour to fill all of my arena towers. I did the math. I used a couple of websites. I had a couple of people double checked it afterwards because they didn't believe it. Doing 60 rounds a day at fighter level, so 4 coins apiece, right? 60 wins, by the way. 61 wins a day would give you all of your turrets maxed in 7 months if you already started with a few of your turrets being kind of up there. Because I already had 2 max turrets and then a bunch of them were 3 to 4. And it's still neat. It's 7 months at 61 wins a day. And I'm 9 weeks in right now, and let me tell you, I've only maxed one more tower, and I feel so far from maxing the regular attack tower. Like it's like 2,400 to get level 10 of, and I'm so I want to get like 3 levels of every other tower instead because it's just like but I don't know. We'll see on that one. But either way, I do a ton of regular arena. I could start filming some of those. A lot of those are Lucian runs, but I am actually trying to branch away from him. What I'm trying to do for myself is 3 days a week, I will only do half of my arenas with Lucian, and then the rest of them I will do with no Lucian whatsoever. And the whole idea there is to help me learn about arena. I'm going to form teams. I'm going to, try to use no leads, more leads, not get first turn intentionally, don't use ATB, all the things, like a mix of things. I like not all of those at once. I'm saying like I'm going to try a whole mix of things. So hopefully I get better and learn how to win from behind and stuff like that. So would you rather see some of that, or would you rather see some RTA, or would you rather just see both? I just need to know what everybody wants. Like I said, that way I can provide. I'm fine with doing either one. I really want to learn RTA anyway, so that would be perfectly fine for me. And then, I already do a crap ton of arena, so, that's regular fine for me too. That's basically it. I do want to remind everybody that I set up a Patreon. However, it didn't really feel good for me. Like, it's not me. So, I don't check it anymore. I don't, I just don't check it anymore. I probably won't, because it's just not the same for me. Like, I didn't get into this for that, and I honestly only started it because my bills were pretty hefty at the time, and it was just, I didn't see a lot of other ways to get through where I was, and it just took a little bit of, extra effort. I'm sure a lot of you guys have had bills and stuff that you had to take care of, and it just, you're like, oh crap, how are we gonna do this? And yeah, it was a rough little bit, but my other business is kind of working out pretty well. It's Christmas time coming usually drives up sales too, so I'm confident things will be better in the future. So I'm really not going to be paying much attention to Patreon. If you do go donate on Patreon, first of all, thank you very much. That helps a ton. Even small donations, honestly, especially if there's a few people willing to put a small monthly donation in, that would help a ton. I can't buy packs right now. Obviously, a lot of you can't either, but some of I have aspirations to try out for the pros next year, and if I don't go, then I will the next year after that, or I'll try again. I mean, I'm not saying I'll win. I'm not saying I'll make it, but I'm going to try out. I am absolutely going to try. Like I said, maybe I will, maybe I won't make it, that is, but I will try. So with that, I'm just not a whale. I don't got all the money to do that, and that's the whole reason I started Patreon, really, so that I would still be able to push, buying specific packs, the best ones for devils, and the most efficient ones that I could find. And then, because I'm, like I said, not a whale, so I can't go buy mana packs and stone packs and all the other stuff that you would if you had $20,000 to yeah, I don't know. If I ever had like if this ever turns into a really good YouTube with thousands of subs, I'll try to get a somebody who helps pay the bills by P word. Wow. Well, I think that's the night telling me that I'm tired and I have to go to bed. Sponsor. P word. Yeah, try to get a sponsor. Wow. So yeah, I'm going to bed. Anyway, thanks, guys. I'm glad to put out this video now that I know the specifics. I may put out videos tomorrow letting you know when these start, right? When each one of these Angelmon events starts, just to help everybody who's got the bell on. I always really appreciate it for the few of you who have the bell going. It really helps, keep the videos going. A lot of their analytics with how a video shows whenever you search for something has to do with how many times a video gets seen, like when it first gets put out. So in the first hour or so, if it gets a lot of views right away, that can help keep it all the way at the top of the search bar, even though it's only been out for a little while. So it really helps when people turn the bell on and even just go give it a view. To get a view, you just have to watch for like 20% of the video or something like that. So, hey, thanks if you come and you watch it all, I appreciate it. I really hope that you guys enjoy some of the things. I know I can be long-winded, like right now, but, it's mostly about trying to have fun, trying to help out some of the people who don't know some things, and trying to learn some stuff myself, and trying to get better. I'm so trying to get better. But anyway, I'm going to bed. This is too late for me. My mind is done, and it's time to just, zombie out and call it done. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't, no thanks to you. But when you do, thanks to you. Yeah.